Welcome back to the InScentive Collection. I'm your host, Brandon, and today we are getting into Mancera. All right, Mancera. We've done tobacco, red tobacco, and cedar boys, both pretty decent fragrances. Today we are getting into Instant Crush, Powdery Floral, a universal reading with Brandon. A universal crush, fresh citrus fruits of bergamot, mandarin, mixed with subtle floral, surprising ginger, and woody notes of sandalwood and vanilla. All right, we're gonna get into the notes here once we get it onto the skin, and then we're gonna check fragrantica and see how it's a little different because there may be some slight changes. So we're not gonna waste too much time. Unsheath this thing. Just so you can see, it's not a super dark looking fragrance. It's not a super dark looking fragrance. We're gonna go ahead and get this into the spirit. Ooh, wow, look at that atomizer. You see that? Probably should not have done that. All right, you got woody, warm spice, vanilla, ambery, powdery, citrus, musk, metallic, fresh spice, and rose. That's what fragrantica is saying. Let's take a look at what Mancera is saying. So they're saying bergamot, mandarin, floral, ginger, woody notes, sandalwood, and vanilla. Very, very different breakdown there. Very different. Fragrantica is saying that this has saffron, ginger, Sicilian mandarin, and Sicilian bergamot in the top notes. In the middle notes, amberwood, Moroccan rose, Egyptian jasmine, Indonesian patchouli leaf. In the base, you have Madagascar villain, white musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. The reason why that is funny to me is because, like, how can these be so different? That makes no sense. I'm at a loss for that one. Getting into the smell. I don't like this. I'm definitely getting rose. Did they list rose? Listen, I know my rose. If I know anything from smelling all of them Nishane fragrances, I know rose. I smell rose in here. This seems kind of like a mess. It could just be me. I don't like how this is particularly blended. It smells like a lot of something. I'm having a hard time kind of picking out the notes of what's going on. This is very sweet. It smells more of the. It smells to be more on the mature side. I'm not getting a whole lot of bergamot. I can smell the sweetness of the mandarin. Mandarin is kind of like candy sweet. From what I've experienced with it, it's kind of like candy sweet. It's not. It's a citrus, but it's not. It's more sweet than it is bright. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting. It is a little sweet. I am getting a little bit of vanilla. This, I don't particularly care for this. I'm very curious what you guys think about it. If you smelled Instant Crush, let me know. Everybody has their own taste. Okay, guys. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't give this a fair shake in its development. It's definitely smoothed out and it's rounded out to be something nice. It's faint. It's not as contrasty as the other fragrances that I've experienced from this brand, but it's not bad. It's definitely, I believe there's sandalwood in here. That's coming out. It's giving it some base. I think that's really helping smooth it out and give it some form. And then the rose is kind of receded a bit to be more of a background. to the fragrance. So with this development, it's not bad. I would definitely say it's unisex. It's not bad. Not, you know, the greatest rose sandalwood fragrance I've experienced, but it's not nearly as bad as where I was headed with it earlier. I actually think this is a decent fragrance. So just wanted to update with that. That's it.